Not only are more and more female celebrities calling out the Blue Horizon all-female space nonsense, now even Wendy's is roasting them, and it's glorious. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. You know you're in trouble when the fast food giant Wendy's is taking aim on you on social media. And boy, did they ever. Well, they went after Katy Perry specifically, and now a lot are piling on. I wanted to give you updates on all the backlash and reaction that is happening still to this day over this all-female flight, which so many of you agree with me. Thank you. It was nice to do a different story. Don't worry, our Blake Lively Justin coverage will continue actually live at 4 p.m. Actually, 3:30. We're going to be live at 3:30 Eastern, and we have an expert. We have Ron Zambrano joining us live to go through the subpoena and a lot more. So I hope you'll join us, set the alerts. I'll put it at the end so you guys know. But look, I like to deviate. We're going to be doing some other experiments with stories here, and I want to talk about the backlash here because I find this hilarious. So everybody's poking fun at Katy Perry. She just did it so big and over. And this whole thing is such a bad PR opportunity. In fact, I'm going to start, before we get to Wendy's, let's lead to Wendy's. Let's go with Emily Ratajkowski now. Ratajkowski, I think is how I say it. Now, if only we could get her to take back her support of Amber Heard, that'd be a big step. But I do appreciate what she's calling out here. Listen to her.
Space mission this morning. That's end time shit. Like, this is beyond parody. Saying that you care about Mother Earth and it's about Mother Earth and you're going up in a spaceship that is built and paid for by a company that's single-handedly destroying the planet. Look at the state of the world and think about how many resources went into putting these women into space. For what? For what was the marketing there? And then to try to make it like, I'm disgusted. Literally, I'm disgusted.
Yeah, I'm disgusted too. Emily and I are back in agreement. It happens from time to time. I don't always agree with her, but this time I absolutely do. Bravo to you for calling this out for what it is, as so many others are. Now, more celebrities. Amy Schumer got in the mix as well. Here's Amy Schumer being funny for once, making fun of all this.
Last second, they added me to space, and I'm going to space. I'm bringing this thing. It has no meaning to me, but it was in my bag, and I was like on the subway, and I got the text, and they were like, do you want to go to space? So I'm going to space, and thank you to everyone who got me here, and I'll see you guys in space. Guys.
Now, look, this is Amy Schumer, who supported Blake Lively. You know, these are people who are supporting all of the Blake Lively's, the Amber Heards, and even they are all turning on this all-female-led space nonsense for calling it out for what it is, which was a just disgustingly weird, fake PR stunt. This is what it was. Like, look, I love space travel. I love the idea of inspiring the youth to be able to be astronauts and do all this. But there are tons of really talented female astronauts, rocket scientists. Why are we sending up Lauren Sanchez? I mean, am I the only one incredibly sick of this woman? Girl, you married Jeff Bezos. I'm going to keep it honest. You are not some female empowerment woman. Like, give me a break. This billion, I don't know what you're doing to him in the bedroom or what have you, but this, I will give you props because you've managed to get this guy to do anything you want. Honey, I want to go to space and I want to bring some celebrities. Okay, honey, whatever you want. I mean, some of you are like, oh, they're so sweet. They're so in love. I am so bothered by it. You are not a feminist icon, Lauren Sanchez. You're not. You married someone very wealthy. And then you brought a bunch of wealthy celebrity friends, and that's the problem here. Not enough people are talking about Amanda here, who legitimately has such an amazing story. That's what everybody should have been talking about. The fact that she got to actually go back in space after everything that she's been through. We talked about it in the last video. Please look it up. Her story's just heartbreaking, but also so inspiring that she was able to get up there. But no, we're not talking about that because we're so Katy Perry and Gayle King and all this nonsense. And then, yay, Jeff Bezos is there to support women. Oh, yay, women. I fully support all of these female celebrities who are coming forward and calling it out for what it is, which is absolute nonsense. As Olivia Munn said, and we put that out before, what's the point? What was the point? We are in a place right now where people can't afford eggs, but we're applauding all these people going out in space. It's absolutely maddening. And then I hate to even support her because again, another person I don't really love, but I can be objective here. I can do it. Hold on, I have the link. There's so many links I'm trying to get through, guys. Here it is, Olivia Wilde, who we've also called out for some of her ridiculous takes. But here she is. $1 billion bought some good memes, I guess. You got all these so-called feminists who stand for women. They apparently do. But this, even they can see how ridiculous this entire thing is. But, I saved the best for last. I saved the best for last because it was Wendy's, the red-haired fast food chain that really put them in their place. Can we send her back? That was the response here as Katy Perry has returned from space with 31,000 likes and counting as this is growing and growing. Wendy's put it all out there. Can we send her back? 100 back. And then someone's like, can we send your, I don't even believe that's a Wendy's burger. That's not a Wendy's burger, but that's not okay. Please DM us with the address along with best email to reach you. We'll make this right because they're fantastic on here. But of course, Perez Hilton trying to be the better voice. That's some lame tweet from a fast food restaurant. That's mean bullying. That's some old school Perez Hilton. Oh, give me a break like you've ever changed. Bravo. This is what it is. Because again, it's not being mean to Katy Perry. Katy Perry's being mean to us, in my opinion. This whole thing, Katy Perry has the worst track record. And it's not just me who thinks, though. Her PR opportunities are the absolute worst. And Kesha was the first one to come back slurping a Wendy's cup in complete bliss. Because if you know the history, Katy Perry doesn't stand with women. She doesn't stand with women. She hired Dr. Luke when everyone was out there like, what the heck? And Kesha, who knows her and apparently shared and opened with Katy Perry. Katy Perry ignored it and went off to make her women's world empowerment theme while ignoring actual women who were suffering at the hands of, allegedly, at the hands of Dr. Luke. And yeah, she doesn't forget. She's out there sipping up the Wendy's because Katy Perry, man, you have the worst PR people. Your album was just, there's a couple actually songs that weren't awful, I will admit. But that Woman's World video, my goodness. Look, I don't feel bad for Katy Perry. I don't think people are being mean here. We're over it. And we're over the fakeness, the crazy fakeness, and this weird idea that the Hollywood elite deserve this special thing that they got out. I don't understand why Katy Perry was up there. It doesn't make any sense. She didn't earn it. She didn't deserve it. There are real people who deserved it. She was only up there like 10 minutes, right? Don't shortchange her. It was 11 minutes. They are not holding back and they're not deleting it. And I say, bravo. This isn't mean. This is criticism. It is fair criticism calling out for what it is. BS. Absolute BS. So all these women standing forward, I'm on their side. I'm on with Olivia Wilde, Olivia Munn, Emily Ratajkowski, and Wendy herself in calling out the nonsense. I mean, how much did those outfits cost? Mike, is this really a good use of funds? Was this really worthy? And not to mention now there's old theories that this whole thing was faked. I'll be honest, when I first saw the launch, I was like, that looks CGI. I don't believe it was fake, but now a lot of people do, thinking they just put all these people in a water tunnel or something. Anyway, I'm not going to go that far, but I will call out the nonsense that this is. And I'm sick of lifting up Lauren Sanchez and all the money behind her to pretend like she's some feminist icon. You married a rich guy. That's what you did here. And again, I'm not trying to shame you. Good for you. You clearly know how to pick them, and whatever you're doing's working. But don't you dare put yourself up there like some feminist icon next to people like a man who actually, to me, have done real things for females and deserve to be there. And so many people that work at Blue Horizon, I'm sure, that deserve to be up in space and have that flight. And then I've seen others like, but Andy, no, they did this before. Neil deGrasse Tyson's out there saying they've done this before. Celebrity flights. Give me a break. Give me a break. We can do better than this. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and the amount of money being wasted on this, so Bezos can send more people on the edge of space to make more money. When are we all going to unite against the billionaires? That includes Elon, Jeff Bezos, Zuckerberg, all of them. I'm so sick of the billionaires. Am I alone? Let me know in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for all alerts. Smash that thumbs up as well. Tell us what you think. Meanwhile, Gayle King and everybody else is clapping back. I get fired up. You just don't understand what it was. You weren't there. Anybody criticizing doesn't understand what's happening here. Oh, no, we do. We do. You just don't like hearing the truth. That is the reality check you need to hear. We're going to be live at 3:30. Click that button over there. Join us live, 3:30. We got Ron Zambrano. You're not going to miss this. A Blake and Justin update. That's massive. See you guys then, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time.